Alafia, Alafia, Alafia family. Ekabo, welcome, welcome, welcome on into the House of Confirmations. Ashe Adupwe. Family, it is that time. It is that time, family. Unplug, disconnect yourself from the matrix way of thinking, and the whole ideology you were thrown in. Also, family, go ahead and take a deep breath in, inhaling in through the nose, reflecting on the day that you have had, giving thanks for making it through the day that you have had, and release all of that poison and pressure that was picked up while you was plugged into the matrix. Ashe Adupe. Family, you already know I am Oyeyemi. I'm an ancestral priest of over 21 years. My lovely wife, my Omi Tola, she is in the back dealing with clients and dealing with packages. Family, please give us strength as we are still going live and still making sure that family is getting their messages. And it is a very special day today, family. For the Metu Neters, they have decided to come out, and y'all know they normally only like to come out during Witchy Wednesday, but definitely messages are still needed to come out to the family. So go ahead, like, love, share, tag family on in. I do pray for everyone that is tuning on in. I will be with you all within a second. I'm going to do my part, tagging and sharing family on in. I do pray. I know be lying for you. I got you, baby. You go crazy for your body. You go shine, Alafia to everyone that is tuning in. Crazy for your body. You go do you, you go do you, oh baby, you're soft, soft, I'm sorry, yeah, soft, oh yeah, so, so, it's okay, it's soft, yeah, soft, soft, yeah, soft, it's okay, so good, it's okay, so good, oh baby, oh baby, Alafia, Nathan, Jaleisha, Jamicia, Darlene, Ashley, China, everyone else that is tuning on in. Ashe Alafia family. Please go ahead, like, love, share, tag family on in. The Metu Neters are open, family. The Metu Neters are here. Go ahead and book your reading. Information is on the screen. Red and white color. Copy AC. Obako. So Shango. Ashe Adupwe. Family, go ahead and get your mini readings. And also, queens, goddesses, make sure that you all are coming in with your head wraps on. Gods, warriors, make sure that you have your head uncovered. We will be opening up in prayer, family. Oh, baby, see what you've done to me. Why you do me so? And in every party, you do me something. I do you do me something. And if you don't love me, I can't blame me. Forgive me if I tag you and you are already in, family. Just to prove I'm a Alafia family, be sure to come in and speak. Make sure that you are speaking when coming in. That is what family do. All right, Jaleisha Cole, we got you in. You are first. We're going to still open up, still tagging family on in, but you are first up. I say, family, we have 9 spots open. There are 9 spots open for readings with the Metu Neters. Go ahead, family, book your readings now. Still tagging family on in. I share do for Mama Misia. I'm trying to be like you. You know? Nobody fit to take your place. Mama, yeah, only you, hey, yeah, only you, girl, baby, only you. Nobody fit to take your place. Mama, yeah, only you. Mama say, mama say, mama say, mama pusa. Boy, you go talk to Bolivia. Boy, you go go to Zambia. Just to prove I'm a child. Mama say, mama say, mama say, mama pusa. Boy, you go talk to Bolivia. Be fresh on the same, cause can leave my love cross. Yeah, my body, I dey go. Shake the collect it go. I just want to know, yeah. My body, I dey go. I know say you know slow. January to December. Oh, Charlie, come to the man, oh. Make God bless you, money, oh. There's still for your life, oh, no, no. Oh, Charlie, profit the man, oh. Make God bless you, money, oh. There's still for your family, oh, no, no. All right. I say, I do pray. All right, I've done my shares. Family continues like, love, and share, tag family on end. I say, Alafia family, welcome on into the House of Confirmations. Once again, I am Oya Yemi. I'm an ancestral priest of over 21 years. Yes, my lovely wife, who everyone is always so used to seeing me sit next to, she is in the back dealing with clients and dealing with products. I say. The Metanetters, they are out tonight, family. Information is on the screen. I want to make sure that everybody has their head wraps on. Alafia, alafia to everybody that is tuning on. And Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Before, Jaleisha, we already got you. You are first. Family, go ahead and book your readings. There is 9 slots left open. I want to go ahead and open up by speaking about our spirit, cleansing our spirit, cleansing our spirit because we walk around making sure that we smell good. We got good looking clothes on. We matching. Our hair is did. Our nails is done. You know, we got fresh kicks on. Our J's is looking crispy. But family, we're out here walking around with dirty spirits. And as a spiritualist, I can tell your clothes, they're just gonna look dirty when you got a dirty spirit. You're just going to funk up your clean clothes, your fresh new shoes, your new hairdo. You're gonna funk all of that up because your spirit is dirty. It is very important that we in the spiritual community, especially of us those who are having their spiritual awakening, know how to cleanse your spirit now. This is something that must be done, if not daily, every other day. I personally recommend daily because we are in constant connection with other people, communicating with other people, touching other people, taking in other people's energy. And we're not really recognizing that when we get back to the home that we're not dealing off of our own energy. Now we're dealing with so many other people's energy who's wrapped up all into one. And now we're dealing with it. We're arguing with our spouse, aggravated with our children, frustrated with ourselves, all because we are not having our spiritual cleansings. A lot of you will feel a lot better once you take your showers. You're like, oh man, I feel like I just washed away today. That's just a third of it. That's not all of it, because you may still get out of that shower still feeling the same way. Yes, you feel a lot more clean, but your energy still feels the same way. We have to get into cleansing our souls, our spirits, our bodies, our protection, the aura that is around us. Everything has an aura around it. You have to learn how to cleanse your aura and protect your aura. Majority of you all have been given a prescription of coffee grinds and salt. This should be given to everybody. Cleansing your energy when needed. When you are coming from out of a relationship, cleanse your energy. When you're coming home from work, cleanse your energy. When you're out grocery shopping, cleanse your energy. It's not just about washing your hands and making sure you got a mask on so that you won't get a virus from somebody else. It's also about not picking up people virus energy, people virus spirit. People have a nasty energy and they come off and they rub off on you. Now you're acting beside yourself and you don't recognize it, but other people do. And you tend to lash out at people. So we have to be very careful. That is why here within the House of Confirmation family know they come here and get their spiritual baths, because the herbs that are put in these baths and the prayers that is put into these baths goes into your pores, have you feeling a lot better, you doing a lot better. It has always been this way, family. For those who are thinking that this is something brand new, I know the new generation, they often think the cereals that they see the commercials, the new cereals, oh, this is a brand new cereal. Oops, all berries. They must have just made this cereal. Oh, Reese Pieces, they must have just made this cereal when I was born. No, these things have always been around. And you all with children, you all can attest to this with your children. They think everything is brand new, even down to the dances. These are brand new dances. And we know this ain't no brand new dance. This is a brand new name. Same dance we were doing back in the 80s and 90s. We as a people always went to the juju people, always went to the priest to get spiritual cleaning by herbs. When you see the Catholic Church, when you see some of the priests, you see they got this some type of leaf or some type of herb, and they're blessing people with. This is the same instance that we still do today. We still practice today. And some of us need to be practicing today because a lot of us are walking around with dirty spirits, nasty, grimy spirits, and not because of us, not because of our own self, but because you may have picked it up from someone else. Energy transferring it can be very dangerous because a lot of times it's done without you even knowing. It could be just done by standing online. Now you got some angry bitter person online and you standing online just watching this person, downloading all of this person energy, thinking that you just getting you some kicks and giggles and getting you a good showing, and now you walk away and now you're not acting like yourself, but you don't know. Other people are recognizing it. Now you think that something is wrong with other people. You see why it is very important to make sure our spirit is cleansed, just as much as we make sure our clothes are cleansed and our physical is cleansed. Also, your hair. Do not allow people to be touching on your hair, especially if you know that you are a spiritualist. If family is speaking, give me a second. I'm letting spirit get all of these messages out before responding back to family. I share. Do not have family. Do not have people all in your hair, knowing that your hair picks up like a sponge. If you have not ever studied human anatomy, your hair is like a sponge. It absorbs. It absorbs more than just oils, juices, and berries. It also absorbs energy. So if you have somebody in your hair, for all the ladies out there, for all the women, you goddesses, for all you kings out there, you guys getting your haircuts, be careful who you have on your head. Back in the day, the royals only had a certain select few to do their hair, to do their makeup, to have them, to clothe them. We are the same royals that was put into captivity. So we have to pick up the same things that we used to do before, the same traditions. Traditions should not be taken away because we are in a new day and age. The old traditions are the same traditions that are going to save our behinds again and again and again. So be careful of who you have in your hair. Be careful of who is in your energy. And by all means, make sure that you are cleansing daily with your spirit. Buy some herbs. Make sure you get your baths from your local juju people. Most of you all who are watching know you can get it from the House of Confirmations. And on your own, take your coffee grinds and take your salt. Handful of each. Does not matter what type of salt. Do not have it to be instant coffee. It better be real coffee grinds. And cleanse yourself off. Cleanse yourself on your own accord and do not wait for anyone else to tell you that you are dealing with somebody else's spirit. You need to cleanse off. That is going to check your ego, and nobody likes their ego to be checked. So take it upon yourself to cleanse your own spirit. Be priests within our own homes. If your children are out there going to school, make sure that they are cleansed off. You as a parent, yes, we in the village, we used to have to cleanse off our children. We should be doing it now. Take handfuls of coffee grinds and salt. Wipe your children off as they're coming in the house. Make sure there's no shoes in the house. Remember the old ways our elders taught us. Don't track in what's outside into your home. We have to be responsible as we are awakening to this awakening state that we're in, to the higher knowledge state that we are coming into. Ashe. Alafia, Alafia, Omitola. Alafia, Daniel Washington. All right. I believe I've given family enough time to get their crowns on, to get their heads wrapped up, because we are going to be opening up into prayer. And yes, we are going to be getting into the Metu Neters. Family, go on ahead and book your readings. There are 9 slots available. Can I promise you how long I'm going to be on tonight, as I do not have my wife to bounce off with her energy, as we like to bounce off each other, as we bounce off of you all. So I want to make sure that everyone is getting their readings in tonight while the Metu Neters are out. Ashe, I do pray. Omi tutu, ona tutu, ile tutu, tutu egungun, tutu arisha. Oludemai mojuba. Bogboy kulo tembala se. Oludemai mojuba ibaratirum. Mojuba gada nimbo ibaratirum. Mojuba meegun ibaratirum. Mojuba baba leko ibaratirum. Mojuba egun yeye ibaratirum. Mojuba oyara sintie be egungun ebababa eba yeye. Mojuba ogunola. Mojuba Olusegun, Mojuba Graham, Mojuba Golden, Mojuba Ajebola, Mojuba Kiwumi, Kikamashe Ocean Ede Olusegun, Kikamashe Chifalagba of Oyotenji, Kikamashe Oba de Fumia Jigba of Oyotenji, Ire Lafe, Ire Ayo, Ire Obo, Kosi Kukosi Ofo, Kosi Wahala, Kosi Transition, Kosi Formidable, Kosi Witchcraft, Kosi Bullable, Kosi anything that comes against our destiny. Ashe, I do pray in your mighty name we pray, so shall it be. Ire. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Ashe, family. About to be getting into the Metu Neters for Jaleisha Cole. Jaleisha, what is your life path number? Alafia, Sherry. I do pray Omitola. Give me proper, give me sugar, give me love. Baby, say you want the mother. Do for you, do for you. I say. I tell you one thing, I got some beautiful mothers in the church tonight. Ow! Omi Tola, I see you in there. I see you with your white gloves on too. Watch out there now. Jaleisha, you still with us? Alafia, Pebbles. Life path number 3. Okay, got you. Family, you know your life path number. You research your life path number. We told you about your life path number. Jaleisha Cole is your maiden name. Yes, of course, and Omitola's voice, our lovely number 3. All right, there, mothers of the church, y'all behave yourselves. I do pray. I say, for those who do not know much about the Metu Neters that I'm about to be reading from, they are an ancient deck that has been handed down by my mother to me. She has been reading from this deck for over 25, 26 years, family. My mother has made over millions, have worked for multiple psychic hotlines, was out doing it before there was any Madam Cleo. Okay, family, this is the Metu Neters. I do pray. All right, now I see y'all mothers of the church out there. All right, Jaleisha Cole. Ashe. You ready? Gotta unstiff them because it's been a few days since they've been reading. Jaleisha Cole. Ashe. You ready? Olodumare Mojuba, Bokboy Kolot and Bala say Olodumare Mojuba Ibaraturum. Ashe, I do by Papa like by Ashu. Deliver the message that we are needing for Jaleisha Cole. Ashe, I do pray. We're asking for messages from the Adadon, the heavens, from Olodumare, from the ancestors of Jaleisha Cole, on what she needs to do, what has been going on, where that she needs to fix herself on her destiny. Ashe, 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 Ire, Ire, Ire. Mm. Jaleisha, 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 you're going to have more patience with yourself. Stop talking so negative on yourself. You're manifesting these things, these thoughts, even within your mind, where nobody is able to hear you. You are saying some of the most negative things to yourself, and you're beating yourself up by having doubt. You doubt your actions, you doubt how you are doing things. You're going to have to find yourself with more patience, finding yourself in more whites, not getting so angry so fast with things that frustrate you because things are not going your way. This is SU messing with you. This is SU showing you that there are many roads out there to travel. It is going to be you that's going to have to sit down and realize what you need to do. That is the patience you are needing. You are needing Obatala. Obatala comes in a negative. He comes in Osobo. He comes as your first message. He comes as your first message, saying that you are needing more patience with yourself. As this house, we stand on Obatala's patience. It is much needed, especially when it comes to yourself. Stop struggling with yourself. Stop struggling with saying positive things, being around people who saying positive things. This is affecting your spirit. As Spirit wanted to speak on cleansing the spirit tonight. That was a great message for you. These things are going to take you out of balance. These things are going to make you teeter-totter on your decisions. First thought is always God's decision. It is not a mistake. It is not just, oh, let me not go with the first thing that just popped into my head because I didn't give it no thought. A lot of times you waste time because you're making the wrong decision, having to go back rather than just being patient. Obatala is needing your attention. You're going to have to start thinking and speaking more positive and more spiritual on yourself. It is not just about other people, it is about you as well. You are your worst enemy, and you got to stop this. You have to know how to mother yourself when you need. You have to know how to hold yourself when you need. You cannot be always beating yourself up. You cannot be your worst enemy. Yemoja shows up as your last card, letting you know that you are needing the mothering energy. You are not grown yet. You are still needing Yemoja's energy. You are still needing the bosoms of mothers. You are still being frustrated with life. You're going to have to go and learn how to be strategic as Shango, as we are on Shango's Dekao Kabiesi. As Shango had to go to his mother Yemoja to learn how to win his battles, be more strategic in his battles. You're going to have to learn how to go to Yemoja as well. Doing more work with Yemoja and Obatala, two of the slowest moving pantheons, the slowest moving Orishas. You're going to have to learn more patience. Patience more so with yourself. When you find patience with yourself, everything will flow a lot smoother. This is going to have things to be in balance for you the way you are wanting. The way you are wanting, you're trying to play it out, and that's not the way it's going to happen. It's almost as if your ancestors have a plan for what you're thinking, but you're not doing what they're saying to do. Recommend you being in Obatala clothing is whites. If you do not have Obatala soap or Obatala or mirror, order some. Working with Obatala energy, you need to be more patient with yourself. Careful of your thoughts. Careful of what you are speaking. You have a tendency of speaking as a number three has. Number three speaks into existence. That is what number threes do. You have to find yourself into a better habit of speaking more positive things into existence. You look around blaming a lot of people or blaming certain situations of why this happened rather than you call this like a butterfly effect. You may have not have said this yesterday. It may have been said weeks ago, and it's just now hitting into your existence. You're going to have to be more careful of how you are speaking. You cannot have slip ups. Once you start to have more patience with yourself, this is going to give you the patience that you are needing. This is going to give you the great motherhood that you are trying to achieve. It is patience. Patience with yourself and knowing that the decisions that you make are correct. Do not teeter-totter on your decisions. Do you have any questions, Jaleisha Cole? You need to work more with Obatala. You need to work more with patience. I do pray. The thing that is going, rampant in your life is your own thoughts. It's your own thoughts creating these things. 21 days create a habit. Have 21 days of a positive thought on something and watch. 21 days. Have a positive thought, a single positive thought on something constantly. I said, we got you. 21 days of constantly having a positive thought on something that you are truly needing to work on. Has nothing to do with ego. Nobody has to know what you're working on. This is for you and you only, you alone. 21 days of a certain subject that you are needing to work on and work on that for 21 days and watch it become just normal for you. Patience with yourself. Stop beating yourself up on your own decisions. Destiny will be so much greater for you. Things will be so much smoother for you. I say, family, we have 8 slots left. 8 slots left for readings with the Metu Neters mini readings. Information is pinned on the screen. Jaleisha, make sure you get your Obatala implements that you need. Patience, patience, patience. Sherry, Omoshango, I asked about you today. You can't question your decisions because after that you're not going to make them, you're going to doubt them. Once you start to question your decisions, you start to doubt. Doubt is a bad, 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 bad thing to have. You cannot doubt your ancestors. You cannot doubt yourself. If God truly lives within you and you are doubting yourself, who are you doubting? God. Stop thinking what you're going to do. It may be a mistake. Stop putting that negative thought in the air.
The way you make me feel. And you know I will lie to you. If I but you look into my eyes, show you see the stars.
Oh, Batala.
Follow me long, go my heart, go leave me alone. Standing in the rain, I will be waiting for you. So baby, I swear.
As we were speaking earlier, make sure you are cleansing your spirit off, because your spirit is going to give you the idea of something. Guess what? Another energy is going to tell you to doubt it. That should let you know that's a contradiction. If your spirit can say, let's do something, and then all of a sudden something else says not to do something, that is an indication that you are not working with all of your own full 100% spirit. That there is some other energy attached to you that is allowing you to doubt what you just said. You're stepping on your own toes because you don't have spirit in check. This is why spirits want everyone to understand about cleansing your spirit, cleansing your spirit through your body. That is with the natural herbs. That is with your herbal baths. That is with your Orisha baths. That is with your Egungun baths. Sherry, how you been doing? We were talking about you today. You and them babies. Omoshango. Angelisha, do know that we are always sending positive energy to you. We are always, the family is always sending positive energy to you. Just because we know how family may be out there with some nonsense, no good people. So we are always throwing positive energy to family, family that is viewing, family that has been in the inbox with us, the godchildren. Everyone already know we are always throwing positive energy to you all, because we know it is tough being plugged into the matrix. When you unplug from the matrix, that is more than just a word, a saying. That is actually taking procedures and unplugging. If you are going to work 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day, come home and take those clothes off. Don't walk in the house with your shoes on. Go directly to cleansing yourself, cleansing your energy of all of the other energy that you've been involved with all day. Be responsible with yourself. Omoshango, Sherry Chanel. I say, we are so happy to hear that everything is going very, very, very good. You are an example of what we mean by always sending positive energy to family. Sometimes family, we are up wee hours in the night just thinking about family, making sure family is doing okay, making sure family has positive energy around them. I say, Alafia, Alafia, Tanisha. I say, Omo Shango, Sherry Chanel, our lovely number 3. Our lovely number 3, yes. It's our lovely number three. We can remember. We got the threes coming in heavy. I see. I see. I say. It is about the family. When it comes to, for those who do not understand life path number three, it is about the family. And we have to understand, you all number threes, y'all are some strong ones to be young spirits because y'all do carry a lot of the weight for the family. We appreciate that someone has to do it. And we appreciate that you all are doing it. Do not think that you are failing. No one has ever did it perfect. And I'm in my number 3 year. I say I am. You're right. I do pray. Yes, it's about family. It is very important to keep the family together. Number three, and that number three energy really holds the responsibility of keeping the family together, keeping that glue, keeping the family happy, keeping the memories going, trying to make that for 16 generations to come for the family. That's what it means to be a number three. Oh, all right then now. Sherry Chanel, Sherry Chanel, Sherry Chanel, our lovely number three. Omoshango. Ashe. Oludumare Mojuba. Boy Kolo Tambela say, Oludumare Mojuba, Ibaraturum. Ashe. Dupwe, Ray. But Sherry Chanel, Papa Lake by Usher, we're asking for messages from the outer room. But Sherry Chanel, we're asking for messages from Ola Damari. We're asking for messages from her ancestors to find out what she needs to be doing on this earth, what she needs to be doing for her destiny. Ashe, Dupe, Ray. Sherry, a lovely Omoshango, our mother of You're a mother of many. I'm not going to call out how many children you have, but you are a mother of many. Have patience with you being a mother. Be patient with you are just learning what it means to deal with children of your age. You are just freshly going through this. It is not like you've had a great example. Do not be upset with yourself and do not be frustrated with yourself when it comes to mothering. You are doing the best that you can do. Everybody has their own destiny, including your children. Yes, your destiny is tied to theirs, and you can only do what you can. And that's all that you are supposed to do is all that you can. Do not be frustrated. The children are going to come around. They are going to get it. Do not be frustrated thinking that you are failing at anywhere or you are doing too little. You are doing wonderful. Ogun has been riding with you and he has been clearing your path for you. Don't stop. Don't let anything stop you now. You have been working on yourself. You have been working on your destiny. Ekushe, you have been down the right path. You have taken the right path. You have not let the egos come and the negative spirits come in and detour you off of your path. Ekushe, the ancestors, they see that and they want you to know that you have taken the correct steps. Not as if you have not known. I'm sure you know that you have been making the right steps. I would hope that you would know that. Or else your godparents will be in the inbox letting you know, what are you doing? Clearly, the ancestors are saying the same thing. She has been doing well. She has been taking those right steps. Stop, stop thinking that you are still lacking something or lacking at doing something because guilt trips by children. You are doing a wonderful job. Do not let the children come at you with their negative notes. You are going to have to work on yourself. You are going to have to work on self love, self beauty. You are going to have to work on creativity, being more creative. They want you to tap into your creative side. Odia Shun. She wants you to be more creative and put your touch on everything that you touch. It's like they want you to be like King Midas. Everything you touch touches to gold. Everything you touch should scream out Sherry. Everything you do, that includes you. You should stand apart from everybody, everything. Do not look like you are a hardworking mother. You are to be more beautifying of yourself. You are still almost Shango. Shango always looks good, smells good, always clean looking, crispy. They want you to take better care of yourself. Have more patience with yourself. I'm happy to see that Ogun comes in E-Ray. SU comes in E-Ray. We are mainly dealing with the children, the children dealing with your emotions, dealing with you pulling at your emotional cords, and really dealing with you loving yourself, you beautifying yourself, you glorifying yourself, you being more creative with your environment, sprucing everything up around you. Nothing should look dead or plain, everything should look vibrant around you. Work hard on your scenery. Make the scenery look better where you are around, so things will be better where you are around. Oceans wants you to be more creative. She wants you to see beauty. Next time when you give SU offerings, pray that SU brings you closer to your destiny. If you can find some dry fish, SU wants some dry fish. Normally you can find it in the Puerto Rican stores, the Santorini stores. It's pretty smelly. It smells like dried fish, just how you would imagine it to smell. But it is one of SU's favorite treats, and he is asking this from you. So if you can get this, this would be a great thing. And when you go to SU, which is you going to the crossroads, you're going to ask SU to bring you closer to your destiny. That is all you're asking SU for. He comes in array with Ogun. Do you have any questions? Omoshango, Sherry.
This life is beautiful. Before we live life, my brother, make we live on time. Any level, easy body, Mr. DJ, any money for the boys, make it jolly, me know how, make it jolly, MSC, Salamari, for your body, anybody, for your love, and the lobby, for the ladies, for the ladies.
I say, yeah, this was not a bad reading at all. They just really want you to focus on loving yourself. Do not allow the feelings of your children to weigh heavy on you. We were all children. We've all said some things that wasn't so nice, and we probably shouldn't have said them because we were too young to understand situations. You're going to have to continue. They want you to know that you're doing a wonderful job.
Caring is our passion. At the Edwards Comprehensive Cancer Center, our team of
I say 8 slots left open, family. If anyone else would like to go ahead and book a reading from the Metu Neters while they are out, information is pinned on the screen. I want family to be out there doing the spiritual work that they need, that they can do on their own. When we are getting readings and we are hearing about the Orishas, if you have not done your research on the Orisha, this is the same spirits that we are dealing with. There's no special because it's named this. It has nothing to do with this other energy that I heard from another religion, but it has the same qualities. No, you can find these Orishas just like you can find them in the Catholic churches. You can find these Orishas everywhere. If you are getting a reading and you are hearing about Orishas who are needing appeasement, then go and find out what this Orisha needs. If you are a godchild, you should already have known what these Orishas take. That is one of your requirements of knowing about the Orishas. Sherry, when you get a chance, go to the river, go to a body of water, a moving body of water, and give Oriye Oshun some honey. Give her some oranges and some yellow flowers. This is when you have time. Don't be trying to rush and do this. This is when you have time, a day off, just to relax. You're going to have to fit this time into your schedule. Do not be worn out, beat and batter, and just going and going and going till there's no more of you. Go to Oshun and have a good time with her. And do not forget to thank the Orishas, the ancestors, for getting to where you are now.
You know that they with you. Cut pass, so she very high. After one, original time my jaw extra. Go back, cut pass, so she very high. After one, original time my jaw extra. My fault, my fault. Say I'm great, you want my fault. My fault, my fault. But you know the joy, want my fault. My fault. Nobody go back there. My fault. My ass roll like pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. My fault. Say happy and shit jẹ́jẹ́. My fault. You know that they with you. My fault.
One of the places that you should, I say Adukwe, Omitola, Ajebola, one of the important places that family really need to focus on cleaning, which family, I don't know if you all know that, but one of the places where people forget to clean is their feet. When you go to the detoxing places, where they're getting a lot of the toxins to come out from is your feet. We walk around, especially those who walk around barefoot on the concrete where people are walking with their shoes and they're spitting and blood is probably dropped, and you're walking out there with your feet. You are ingesting a lot of toxins going into your body. And if you are not going and scrubbing your feet, washing your feet, then you are still keeping in these toxins. Does not matter how clean the rest of your body are, if toxins is still getting into your body. Look at the bottom of your feet. Let me know if they're black. I'm sure we've all came through some times in our life where we just have some black of the bottom feet, just so black and nasty. Probably scrape some of it off. That was an indication that you was and taking a lot of toxins into your body and probably wasn't feeling so good a few days afterwards. So now from now on, let's take more attention to our feet. The bottom of our feet in particular. I know you ladies like to go out there and get your toes done. I don't know why some of y'all men are getting your toes done. Please don't be having no jacked up feet, whether it be men or women. It don't make no sense. Make sure you are scrubbing the bottom of your feet. Make sure you are taking care of your feet. Go outside and plant your feet into the natural grass. Intake that oxygen. Intake those nutrients. Let that go up into your pores. Don't always keep your feet stuffed up in shoes, stuffed up in the socks. So now whatever it's releasing, it's going right back into you. It's not just dead skin at the bottom of your feet you should be worried about. Your feet has pores just the same. Your feet sweat just the same. If they sweat, that means they can intake. Same thing with the deodorants. With the what is it? Not the mercury. It's another thing that's inside of these deodorants that we're not supposed to be putting into our pores. No, we are not supposed to be intaking aluminum. I know somebody was about to post it up. I'll beat you to it. Aluminum. There are certain things we are not supposed to be intaking into our pores. We've come along enough on this spiritual journey to recognize some of these things now. Yes, that is the aluminum that is in your toothpaste, the fluoride that's in your toothpaste, the fluoride that's in your water. If we already know that there are so many chemicals that's going into our bodies that should not be, then we should be doing all that we can to detoxify ourselves. Make sure that we are not adding into the rest of the toxins, getting out as much toxins as we can. Some of you all probably got some hard bottom of the feet, concrete, probably can knock on it and hear an echo. How are any toxins coming from out of your body if we already know when we go to these detoxification places, they're getting it out from the feet, but the bottom of your feet are rock hard. You're going to have to start to take better care of the body. The body is not just something you put clothes on and make sure it smells good with perfume and cologne so that somebody else just accepts the cologne smell but not your smell. You yourself should have a wonderful scent. You yourself should smell wonderful, floral. It is not natural to walk around musty. Yes, we all sweat. Yes, sweat has a certain scent, But the sweat is only the toxins that is coming out of the body as well. Yes, it's cooling the body off, but alongside is also releasing a lot of toxins. That's why it does not smell so good. That is one of the major pores down there. The same sweat that comes off your forehead does not smell the same way as it comes from under your armpit. Now, does it? So we're going to have to take greater care of our bodies because the matrix is not helping you take care of your body. These are things that you can do on your own. Cleansing your body from the energy that you are meeting, being plugged in. The children are hopefully not, but some children are going back to these people's schoolhouses. Now that you've had a scare of corona, I hope that you are taking being cleansed a lot more serious. For the body, the soul, and the spirit. Be careful of things that you are listening to. Be careful of things that we are repeating, especially number threes. I say, all right, so if nobody else is booking for the night, I am going to head off and join Yaomi Tola Ajebola, my wife, in the back and finish up some of these orders. Family, I've have enjoyed this time with you all. Thank you, mothers of the church, Omitola, Jamesia, everyone who has came in, Jaleisha, everyone who has came in and helped, assisted. For those who have gotten their readings, Sherry, Jaleisha, Ashe, Adupe, please leave a review on your experience within the House of Confirmations. Adupe, make sure that you all are taking these tips. Make sure that you are telling others these tips. Don't be in a home where you are taking these tips, but everyone else is still walking around with dirty spirits. Don't be like that. That's not going to help nobody. You're going to double your work. Make sure that if you learn something that you are teaching this to others as well. I say, we love you and we thank you. And until next time, die.